everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sophie and today I'm going to be giving you guys some advice on how to have a successful fan account. If you guys do not follow my account, please do. It's at Live Love Dove and I will put it down in the description for you guys to follow. Without further ado, let's just get started on into this video. So guys, the first thing you have to do when you start out a fan account is pick an idol. And basically I'm going to tell you guys that if you pick an idol that has a lot of followers, the chance of you getting noticed are going to be a lot lower than the chances are if you have an idol that has less followers. Doesn't mean that you shouldn't still do a fan account for them, because I do mine for Dove Cameron and obviously she has like 12.8 million followers and I still have not been noticed by her yet. Just an FYI. So guys, another thing that's really important is having a really good username. People say this all the time, but it's true, because usernames are kind of the way that people find your account and remember it by. Do not name your account using underscores and dots and all that, because it'll be harder for people to remember. If they go to search for your name is like dove.pretty_slayer.the.world. Like, no one's gonna remember that. It's just too confusing for people to type in. So make yours memorable and easy to remember. So mine is Liv, L-I-V, Love, Dove. And I have Liv from Liv and Maddie, then Love, Dove. It kind of works perfectly for mine. A lot of people also like to do things that you have adjectives to describe them, like Darling Dove and the two first letters match. Do not just copy others. I mean, like if you see an account that has Darling Dove and you want to name yours that, don't do like Darling Dovely if you know that Darling Dove is already taken. Kind of be creative with yourself. Think of cool names that people haven't really used yet. Completely be creative and make it easy for people to remember your username. Next, guys, is have a good profile picture. I'm serious. A lot of people do words on their profile, like at Live Love Dove on Instagram. And you can do that, but I recommend just finding a cute picture of the idol and using that. Do whatever you want, be creative. I just like to put a simple photo of them, and it just makes everything look really nice. Also, try not to copy the same profile picture as your idol, because it could get a little confusing. I mean, tons of people have that same profile picture and you want it to be unique in your own, so kind of pick a different photo that your idol is not using for his or her profile picture. So everybody, it's really important to have a nice bio. I have my name in my bio, so that way people know my name. So I like to put my name in there so people actually know who I am and they can say hey Sophie or whatever. Also, put something that's meaningful in the description, something that's important to your idol or relates to your idol. So for example, mine is Talks About, and I have two music notes because that's the name of Dove's new single that's coming out. It's called Talks About, and I think that's really cute to add in there. That way people will be like, oh yeah, that's memorable to Dove, so they'll know. So I kind of like doing that, but you guys can be creative, whatever you want. Try not to do the same exact bio as your idol. Just kind of make it your own and be creative. So guys, something that's really special and important is having a nice clean feed. I like to use theme dividers. You don't even have to have a picture of the idol in theme divider. You can even just use plain white image. Just kind of make everything look nice, because I mean, people have pictures where they just kind of scatter random photos everywhere. And I think that's fine, but I like it better when people have nice organized, because that way people want to follow you. Because if you just keep reposting pictures of your idol all the time and you don't spread it out in themes or anything, people are not going to want to follow you. Because let's say you post the same exact pictures as your idol, every single time they post, you post the same one, people would be like, I don't want to see this twice, I've already seen the photo. So most likely they're going to not want to follow you. Be creative. I like to add a filter on the photo, that way it doesn't look like the exact same, and sometimes I'll post edits, sometimes I'll post video edits, sometimes I'll just post pictures of the idol. Do different things and make it look special. Don't just scatter everything out. I mean, it's totally fine, but if you repost pictures every once in a while, or just maybe add a filter. Water break. Let's talk about getting noticed. So I'm sure everybody, once they get a fan account, that's just their goal, is to get noticed by their idol. And it could be really hard to get noticed. So I've had my account for about a year. When I first started, it was a Dance Moms account for all the girls on Dance Moms. I got noticed by a few of the minis. So I did get noticed a few times on there, but not by any of the main ones. Then I gave my account away and then I got it back. So it's kind of a long story, but I just got my account back a few months ago and I turned it into a Dove account. I have not yet been noticed by Dove, but I understand she's so many followers, and all I can tell you guys for getting noticed is just keep posting, use hashtags. Definitely use hashtags. When you post, make sure your description is neat. I like to interact with my followers, maybe even say like questions of the day, like question of the day, how old are you? Or question of the day, what flavor of ice cream do you like best? Or just kind of get them interacting with you, and use hashtags. And you know, maybe if you keep tagging your idol or using hashtags, your idol might see you and they might notice you. Also, comment on their photos every time they post, like, wow, you're gorgeous, or this is amazing. Just post nice things, because they might see that and they might like your comment, or you know, whatever. Keep trying. Long enough, you will be noticed. Okay, so now I'm going to be giving you guys some advice on how to gain followers. So when everyone gets fan accounts, their goal is to like gain a lot of followers, get noticed, all that stuff. First things first, do not, I'm telling you guys, do not comment on people's photos, follow back, or follow for follow, or like for like, or can you follow me back please? Just do not do it. I have a quick story for you guys. So when I first got my fan account for Dove, like when I first changed back to Dove, I kind of wanted more followers because me being me, and I just started, so I wasn't really sure how people did Dove fan accounts, so I was kind of like looking around asking people for feedback. So there's this one girl, she had like 25,000 followers, I still remember, and I commented on her photo. I'm like, hey, your account is really cool, because she had a really nice setup account and I wanted mine to kind of be like her. So I was like, hey, do you mind maybe checking out my account and just kind of giving me some feedback, because like I wanted her advice because her account was so good and she had so many followers, so I wanted to see how she did it. And I'm like, thank you so much, I'd really appreciate if you maybe even followed. So sure enough, I go back a few minutes later and I'm blocked. She blocked me, guys. It was not good. We kind of got in a little fight, but then we finally, you know, everything's fine now, don't worry about it. But I'm just saying, people will block you and people will report you. And I'm not one of those people. I thought it was kind of sad because all I was doing was asking for advice, and I was being so nice to her, like saying her account's really cool and stuff. So I hate it when people do that. So just don't do that. You guys want to get followers, so let's say you saw this account, you're like, wow, their account's so cool, I want them to follow me. All you have to do is comment, wow, your account's really cool, would you like to be friends? Question mark. And then just add like emojis or something. And they will actually respond. They'll be like, yeah, sure, or DM me. Most of the time it works, and they'll follow you and you guys can be friends. Another way to get followers is to go on photos of your idol. Like if you go to their account and you click photos of them and just start liking all the people's photos that they tagged your idol in. They'll probably follow you, but just know that it doesn't work all the time, so don't expect that. So making friends on fan accounts is really great because you get to interact with other people that share the same interests as you, meaning like they like the same idol as you, and just interact with people around. You don't want to like not talk to anybody because, you know, it won't be as much fun, and you mainly do it for experience. And I just love talking to other people and learning about them, and pretty much everyone that I'm friends with on my Dove account is from all around the world. It's so cool to learn about their culture and everything. It's just great. So definitely make some friends on the account. It's really awesome. My last bit of advice for you guys is just to overall have a good time on your fan account. Just do it, and remember that it doesn't really matter if you don't get noticed by your idol. You do it because you care about your idol and you have fun doing it. And your idol still cares about you, even if he or she doesn't follow you or like your post. They still care. Also, it doesn't really matter how many followers you have. I know it's fun to get so many followers, but you know, just have fun and don't worry about not having enough followers or not. Your idol still loves you guys the same. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to like it and please subscribe and turn on my post notifications to get notified every single time I post. Definitely check out my fan account and comment down below your fan account and I can maybe check out some of yours. Okay, thank you guys for watching. Bye!